Happening, my lovely, wonderful people. Yes, it's beginning to make sense. 2027, Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida speaks as new political movement emerges. Some of the things that is going on right now is to dislodge Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu from office. I must tell you, many of the Northerners are not truly, sincerely, really happy. If you give them a chance, they will tell you as it is, they are not happy with Tinubu. They feel that he betrayed them. There's just a lot going on. Okay, they feel Tinubu has betrayed them and he's not listening. There's really, really so much that that can be done. And every single person is beginning to wonder. So politicians are beginning to, gravitate towards one another. And if you know what Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida has done, ruled this country in the military era, whether you like it or not, he's got a strong position. Okay? He's got a strong position, and every single person is wondering what can be done differently in order to bring about this change. It has become really, 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 very, very unprecedented. Politicians are beginning to gravitate and watch and see what they can do, how they can form a formidable force. Exactly what, Buhari, Tinubu, they all did. Where they left their party, they came together and they formed and they merged to ensure that APC was formed. Exactly what they are doing now. Well, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. Breaking news. 2027, IBB speaks as new political movement emerges. General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida has reaffirmed his commitment to Nigerians' unity. As political movement, the Nigerian project geared up for the 2027 election and national reform. As the 2027 general election draws near, political allies of former military President General Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida are regrouping with a renewed focus on national unity and development. During a courtesy visit by the Nigerian project movement to his hilltop mansion in Minna, Babangida reiterated his firm belief in the united and prosperous Nigeria. He emphasized that a divided nation cannot achieve meaningful progress, reaffirming his stand on the indivisibility of Nigeria. The former president urged Nigerians to stay loyal to the nation and its leadership. He called for inclusive governance that allows citizens to express their opinion, engage in debates, and seek real movement that will impact the country meaningfully in achieving the goal. I believe in one Nigeria, and on its unity I stand. But we all must do what is right for the nation. We cannot afford to keep quiet and allow things to go from bad to worse. We all must work at it, whatever it will take us, to bring Nigeria back to its place. Where truth, equity, and justice can be found is what we must do. We all must support what the good cause for what is right, and we must stand together to ensure that we never leave our nation in uncertainty. It is important that every single individual begin to understand the prominence of who we are and what we can do in order to make a difference. So my lovely, wonderful people, it is becoming real crystal clear that the days upon us are beginning to turn. Every single individual is watching and seeing how things are beginning to move. It is what it is. We cannot keep quiet and allow the same thing over and over again. Every one of us have opportunity for change. But is Babangida being sincere? Of course, politicians are going to him. They are all looking for ways that they could, possibly have what it takes to bring themselves into an arrangement where they can come back into politics. Okay? So it's looking like, politicians are lining themselves for what they can have. So it is a very, very, very sincere move that every single person must work at. We cannot allow the same old folks that when they had the time and opportunity never did anything for this country to continue to be the ones to give us direction. Once upon a time, the younger generation must be given opportunity to come on board. The younger generation must be given opportunity to bring fresh ideas. They say we are the leaders of tomorrow, but have they really allowed have they really allowed the people to stand? Have they really allowed the people to come together? Have they really allowed the people, to bring in innovative ideas? If you check out Nigerians all over the world, they are doing what we call excellently well. Go to the US. Some of the finest doctors, I tell you, the finest doctors are Nigerians. You get a family, husband, wife, even some of the children are all doctors. And I'm not saying medicine is the only profession. I'm talking about even doctor as a PhD, studying hard, doing whatever it takes. People are beginning to rise up to the occasion and doing whatever it takes to ensure that they get back, on where it needs to be. These are some of the things, going on. Okay? So it is becoming really, really clear that Nigerians, need to stand up for what is right. All over the world, Nigerians are not people, who just sit back and do nothing. They rise up to the occasion. They are hardworking. Of course, I'm not saying it's all 100%. You have some that are bones, but not majorly. Okay? An average Nigerian is, they pay their bills. They are go-getters. They strive for more. They go to a place, even at age 50, still going to study, still going back to school, still going back to study nursing, just to make headway and to make sure that they stay on top and they are not the same. Okay? So this is what it is. This is what it takes. And so we cannot afford to sit back and be quiet and just do nothing. So it's very important that every single individual begin to work at it. We must bring ideas. We must wake up and we must ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to get back on track. You see, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe, click on the notification button so you can have all our latest news. God bless. Have a good day. From us, it's bye for now. Bye-bye.